What's up?
Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like.
Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna give you guys my piercing experience video. Excuse my voice, and if I like sniff a little, I have a cold and I'm trying to get over it. So I guess I'll start off with the simplest piercing, which is my ears. Well, I've been having my ears pierced since I was a baby. I don't remember getting my ears pierced at all. I just know I've been having them and they're not going anywhere. But you know, yeah, you see it. But I'm not like a earring girl, which is weird because I have other piercings that all have piercings there, like, but I'm not an earring girl. Like, I don't wear earrings to nothing, not nothing. Like, the last time I wore earrings was like recently, and I went out with my cousin, and it's because she made me wear them. But like a time that I actually really wore earrings was for my prom in 2016. Earrings wasn't really a choice piercing, so I can't really tell you about that experience because I did that when I was a little toddler. Next, I will talk about my piercings. No, I'm not going to talk about them in order. I'm going to talk about them from least to greatest, I guess. Okay, so the first piercing that I got on my own that I could remember was this piercing, which is, hold on, my nose. Ooh, I'm too close. My nose piercing. You see it glistening? My nose ring. My nose ring was the first piercing that I got. I got this piercing when I was 18 years old. That was 2 years ago I got it. And I was in college, a college freshman, and you know, I always wanted to get a nose ring anyway, but I never went with people that wanted piercings, like just go get one. So like when I was a college freshman, like I keep saying like I need to stop. When I was a college freshman, it was me, my roommate Bree, shout out to you Bree, I love you, my sweet mate Ty, which was my friend in high school. Hey Ty, love you too, girl. And well, it's 3 Brees. It was 3 Brees, which is that's my roommate. Then there's the Bree that was my sweet mate along with Ty. She was Ty's roommate, and I love you too, Bree. I miss you. And there was the Bree that was all of our friends that, you know, we met through my roommate Bree. So those are the 3 Brees and Ty. Shout out to them. We all went and got the piercing. I miss y'all. But anyways, so we went to school in Lafayette, and Lafayette is a place in Louisiana or whatever. And we were at school, like we was thinking like one of these days we need to go get a piercing or something. And so we all like put up a date and we decided to go. So we traveled all the way from like Lafayette to Baton Rouge, and that's where me and Ty are from. So we came all the way, and that's like a 45-minute drive. So we traveled from Lafayette to Baton Rouge all the way to this tattoo shop called Ephraim's. With me, I got everyone got something, but I'm not gonna say, no, everybody didn't get something. Everybody went. I'm just gonna say that everybody went. I don't know who got what. I just know I got the nose ring, right? So you know, that was my first time getting any piercing. So of course I was scared. Like, they had people in there that just got their nose rings done, and they had people in there that been had theirs a long time or whatever. So I'm getting all psyched up, so I'm just asking people like, you know, did it hurt? Did yours hurt? Did yours hurt? Like, I'm asking all kinds of people, and people give you different opinions on if things hurt, but it all really depends on your body. To me, like, it all depends on your body, to be honest, because some girls was like, oh girl, you hurt it. Some girls like, oh girl, this ain't hurt at all. It's just like a pinch. All you gonna do is do a little teardrop or whatever. But when I got it, actually, like when I was sat in the chair, I was like so nervous. And this woman, like the needle was this big, bro. It was like this big. And she like marked my nose, and I'm just in there like, oh my god. So she said, take a deep breath. And as soon as she told me to take a deep breath, when I said, well, she said take a breathe in, and I said, as soon as I breathe in, she like put it in there and they said breathe out. And when I breathe out, she like slipped it in and put the earring in, and it was like, and then like a teardrop does fall from your eye, and that's because of a nerve. It's not because, you know, it hurt or anything, but like it's like a teardrop falls from a nerve or whatever. But it didn't hurt to me. Like my nose ring didn't hurt at all. It wasn't a hurtful thing. I don't know about everybody else. Everybody's different, but me personally, it didn't hurt at all. Like it was like a breeze. The next piercing I'm gonna talk about is my belly button pierce. I got a belly button piercing, right? So my belly button piercing, I got this piercing with my cousin. Shout out to you. Shout out to Candy. She got her nose ring the same time I got my belly button pierced. And I actually got my belly button pierced the most recent. This was my most recent one. And that was about 4 or 5 months ago. Probably longer than that. But I know it was about 4 or 5 months ago maybe, when I got my belly button pierced. And that one was like, it didn't hurt either. It kind of like was, you know, the after effect, it kind of made my stomach hurt a little bit, but it wasn't to the point where it was just bad. It just was like stinging a little. But like she did the same thing when she did the thing. She was like breathe in, I breathe in, she like put it in there, and then it was over with. And it really, I would think that the belly button piercing hurted more than a nose ring did, but it didn't really hurt me either. That was just like, okay, whatever. So that's that. Last but not least, I have one more piercing to discuss with you guys that I won't show you. I'm not going to show you that piercing, but I have nipple piercings, and of course I can't show you my nipples piercings because that's like something private. I'm not even the type of person to show my nipple piercings off, like you know how people like to show them through shirts and stuff. It's not that. I just want them because they was cute to me or whatever. So I got those piercings done with some people that I won't mention as well, because yeah. But anyway, I had those done, and those were, the nipple piercings were the most painful of them all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. So my nipple piercings, they hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first one, it was like done, like it didn't hurt that much. Like the first one was like that, right? But then once you get the first one, you know how it feel and you know what to expect. So once you get that first one, it's like, oh my god, do I want the second one? It has you psyched up like you may not want the second one because how the first one felt. And then the second one hurts worse than the first one because you already know what to expect, and you like psyching yourself up, so it just hurts worse to me. Like the nipple piercings hurt, but like it didn't hurt to the point where I wouldn't get them again. Like I wouldn't get them again if anything ever happened to my piercings. I wouldn't get them again. But it's not because they hurt it. It's just because it would be no point in getting them anymore. I'm not finna re-get a piercing like that. But you know, the nipple piercings hurt it the worst. They did. I'm not gonna lie. They hurt it. I'm not gonna say they didn't hurt. They hurt it. But it was worth it to me, and the like keeping up with them is not really. They tell you, and then they tell you like to change them at a certain time or something like that. But like I just feel like it's whatever your body was, up to your body. And they tell you it hurts for a certain amount of time or how long it hurts. But to be honest, my nipple piercings, I changed the rings in them about 2 weeks after I got them done, and they say like a month, but they was like the pain afterwards, y'all. Oh my god, the pain after the piercings hurt worse than getting them. I'm telling y'all, the girl, they were sore. Anything that touched them, the shirt, had my nipple piercings hurting. Me having a shirt pinned up against them, like, girl, when I tell you, if you put on a seatbelt, it's gonna hurt. If you like jack the seatbelt and anything jacks on the piercings, if anything pulls on it, anything when you first get them done, it's going to hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad, I'm telling y'all. Oh my god, that was the worst. But like the pain of them hurting, like how on the scale of 1 to 10 was probably about a 6 or 7 after they was done. But in about 3-4 days, they wasn't hurting me anymore. And they usually say like it takes like a month for them to all the way to heal and for them to really stop hurting and stuff. But like I think everybody's different, because mine stopped hurting like 3 days, and I was just like, okay, they're not hurting anymore. But you know, certain things that hurt them here and there, like if you get it pulled on or something like jacks it or something touches. So you know, like anyways, like with the whole piercing experience in general, to me, everybody's body is different. Like your nose may be thicker than another person, bigger, smaller. Maybe your nose, you can take pain. Some people can't take pain. Some people can take pain. I've always been a person, when I was younger, to when I got shots, they like kind of hurt it, but I was never a person that was scared to get shots. Like shots don't really faze me. They didn't really hurt me either. Like my pain tolerance is very high, so you know, of course the piercings wouldn't hurt me as much as a person whose pain tolerance is low, you know. So everybody's body's different. I mean, I love all of my piercings. I have no problems with none of them. My body took to all of them well. None of my piercings were ever infected or anything like that. Like I kept them clean, and I kept them clean with, like they say, they was saying like antibacterial soap and stuff for it, but I just used salt and water, like, and that did the job, because buying a whole thing of antibacterial cream and soap is just extra. All you need really is salt and water to keep it clean, and that's for all piercings. Except for your nipple piercings, you will need non-fragrance antibacterial type of soap when you take baths to clean those with. And if you like start to get anything like if it started like looking like a bump is forming, or a keloid or something like that on your nipple, then you just use salt water. Like you continue to use salt water and cleanse it with salt water, and the salt water will eat up anything like dealing with that. Like salt water does the job. I'm telling y'all, for any piercing, salt water. Like just you mix your salt in your water, and you like if it's the nose piercing, you wring it out on there and you clean it with like a towel or whatever you have, a cotton swab, whatever you have, and you just go on with it. That's for any piercing. Salt water does the job. And like unless you're bathing of course with your, you know, piercings that are on your body, then use like the antibacterial soap. And you don't always have to use that soap. Once your piercings are healed, you can go back to using whatever type of soap you want and all of that, because it's not gonna phase it anymore, because that healing process is over, you know. That was my piercing experience or whatever. And if you're like a person that wants to get a piercing, then I think you should get it, because piercings are awesome to me. Like I like my piercings. I like all my piercings. I have no problems with them. But I do recommend you get them once you make 18, because it will be less of a problem. Because if you're under the age of 18, you will need a parent and you need this and that. But when you're 18, all you need is your ID, and you in that thing like a chicken wing. So that's all. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, I want to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching.